こんにちは、太郎です。この後3回目の施術に行くんですが、その前にちょっとこの2回目の手術の後どうだったかをご報告します。手術をやった5日6日間ぐらいはセンシティブなものをつけちゃいけないっていう風に言われて、例えばなんかセラムとかこの肌のこの生まれ変わりみたいなものを助けてくれるものがあるんですけど、自分もそれ普段から使ってて、でもそれはちょっと肌に刺激が強いので、やった後は肌がセンシティブなのでそれをつけちゃいけないって言われてたんです。で、それを守ってしばらく経ってつけたんですけど、1回目の時は問題なかったんですが、2回目の時はつけたらちょっとヒリヒリして、でそれでなんか頭が痛くなったんですよね。なのでもうだから2回目は1回目に比べて少し深くやったので、その効果があったのかなっていう感じはしました。でしばらく経って肌の感じとしては見えるかな、わかるかな、特にこの眉の上のあたりの毛穴の開き、あと特にこの鼻周りじゃなくて口の周り、この辺りとかの毛穴もこう薄くなったような感じですね。全体的な毛穴の締まりが良くなったっていうんですかね。この方にあるこのニキビ跡はそんなになくなってない感じはするんですけど、遠目でパッと見た時はすごく肌が明るく見えて、前に比べて肌の質が良くなった、肌の見た目が良くなったように感じます。それで一応看護師さんに保湿をしっかりしなさいっていうことを言われてたので、最近自分保湿する回数を1回増やしたんですよね。普段だったら朝晩しかやってなかったんですけど、その間昼間の間にパパッと顔を洗ってシュシュッと保湿、化粧水塗ってで保湿クリーム塗ってみたいなことをしているんですけれども、その効果もあるのかなと思います。単純に毛穴の開きが気になるとかという人であれば、もう2回目で結構実感が感じられるかもしれないです。ということでまた3回目これから行きますが、またナノクリーム塗って向かいます。
Okay, what are you thinking? Are you pleased with your results so far?
Oh yeah, I can see the result, especially around the above the eyebrow.
Yes,
right?
yeah, I know I've been pretty aggressive there.
Yeah.
So, would you like me to continue to be a little more on the aggressive side?
Yeah, of course.
Yes?
Yeah,
okay, just making sure. We're all on the same page. How long is it taking you to heal after I do your treatment?
Oh, heal after procedure. I cannot put serum stuff. I think around 6 days, right? Then after that, I applied serum or niacinamide.
Yeah.
And after the second procedure,
Yes.
But I felt a little bit sore.
Okay.
And stopped.
Yes. Okay.
And then I tried to apply it again, like after 3 or 4 days, and then it's fine.
Okay. So your skin needs like a full 10 days to recover. You're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, especially with any kind of serums. Moisturizers, great.
I do three times a day.
Perfect. Okay. Perfect. All right, let me get your stuff started. I'm going to clean you off.
Okay.
And
Hey, so I have a question about skin products.
Yeah, absolutely.
So do you know niacinamide and serum?
I do know of niacinamide. And specific brands, not really.
Okay,
But you're doing it for lightening, correct?
Yeah.
For skin brightening.
Oh, skin brightening. Okay.
Yeah, niacinamide helps with brightening.
Okay, how about serum?
Serums. What kind of serums? Skin brightening serums? What is your...
It is for pores, I think.
Oh, for pores?
Do you remember Seiko mentioned the bye-bye pore?
Yeah.
Actually, it's a serum.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm using that though. Well, I didn't know that there's several types of serum though.
Oh yeah, all kinds of serums.
Okay. Okay, so you mean niacinamide is for brightening?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, niacinamide's for brightening. That's for just for the dark spots. Your pore size is actually not so bad. But if you're okay with me being a little more aggressive for there, then you're okay with it.
Yeah, actually, I wanted to ask. So should I use serum as well, or niacinamide?
You can continue to use the niacinamide. Are you using any jojoba oil?
No.
No. Jojoba oil helps with pores because it acts like your own sebum. Okay? So when you put it on your skin, your body says, I don't need to make any oil. And that's when your pores get enlarged, is because it's overproducing oil.
Oh, no.
Okay, so jojoba oil is a organic type of thing, comes from a plant, and you just need a tiny little bit. But you put it on, and you put it on at night, and you can put it on before your creams. Before
cream?
Yes, you go from light to heavy. So if you're using cream, you want to put an oil on first, okay? Because that's lighter, it'll soak in faster, and it has a very high absorption rate. So you just need a tiny little bit, just tiny little drops, and rub it in. Not a whole lot. You don't want to oil up your whole face. Okay. The jojoba oil, one little bottle is usually about this big. It's about $12. Should last you about 2 years. Okay.
Okay.
Very small amounts.
Small amount. Okay.
Small amounts. Okay. Just a drop. Okay. But it tricks your own body to say, don't make this extra oil.
Oh.
Okay.
So I usually apply facial mist.
Mists are great. Mist goes first.
Mist go first.
Mist go first. Yeah, because that's the lightest. Okay.
And jojoba oil.
Jojoba oil, yeah.
And cream.
And then cream at the bottom, yes.
Oh, okay.
Always apply your products from lightest to heaviest as far as texture for the best absorption, okay? And you put the heavy cream on and then try and put a couple drops of oil on top of it, it's not going to absorb very easily, okay? You want it to absorb the best and get you the most out of your products.
Sorry.
That's okay. It's okay. You need a tissue? That's what I do. I make it.
Sorry.
There you go. Okay, here. Yes, here. Okay. Yes, I know. I tickled your nose. Not on purpose, but that happens. Okay. It's okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Massaging the rest of this. Okay, I went pretty aggressive for you, so you're a little red, but really went over these areas over here. Try and get you the best possible result, okay? All of those marked areas I'm pretty deep and aggressive on, so please make sure you're moisturizing well, okay? Because those are going to take a little extra longer to heal. Alright, you are done.
Okay, thank you. 3回目の手術を終えて今帰ってきました。そう、やっぱり前よりも深くやってもらったっていうのもあるので、近くによるとなんか深みがかってるのがわかるかな。なんか前よりも赤くなってるっていう感じ。なんかところどころどうかな、なんか赤いスポットが見えますが、これぐらい深くやってもらいました。特にこの頬あたり、ここら辺、このこめかみとかも集中的にこうやってもらったので、今後どうなっていくか少し様子をまた見たいと思います。
今回もご視聴ありがとうございました。 また次回の動画でお会いしましょう。